deceive them. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Leaves it with the back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Right back to him on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Calls his own number. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Goal line offense is so
Operating
bad.
in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Shit.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback that played relentless, those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Going right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the defense had that one sniffed out from the start. But look at this. The offense back on the ball, going with some tempo. This defense has got to communicate fast and get lined up.
Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left.
Ah!
With the catch, it's Williams. Out across the 30.
Oh, bro. I had him at 15 yards. That not enough?
Backed up in your own territory. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And
there he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I knew that was coming, bro.
Just short of the 10-yard
It's just
line,
like,
marking up the 11.
oh.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here.
Oh my God!
And he will score!
On 4th down, bro, I'm gonna lose this game.
Really nice
Stuff that's
job
happening.
working the route.
I sense what I'm gonna lose, bro. Get interception, start the game. I get sad, I get pumped, like kick a field goal, then on 4th down, he can urge.
And the extra point makes it 7-3.
Just sickening, man.
So a drive there of 85 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown.
Look at that.
Pass.
Oh, why is he running?
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Oh, I'm so sick, man.
He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Simpson. He's got it. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, my.
He just missed the target.
Game is so mad sometimes, man.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception.
Lucky one interception.
Doesn't get
I would have been sick.
Lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Throws to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. All out of space. A 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Clemson is quick to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, he's got a chance. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it out to him. He can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Off the play fake. Under fire.
Oh, my God, bro. How's the running back wide open? I didn't run, commit, or nothing. Come on.
Huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds. And he
bro, what?
And that's why for the offensive coordinator,
look at that. Oh, my God, bro. The guy that's guarding gets blocked.
Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Tigers are marching down the field.
Bro, I 100% knew it was direct snap. Like 100%.
And I tell you what, most of the time,
oh, jeez, bro. I just.
Slither through a little
why do I
crack.
torture myself with this?
That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
So the decision has been made, and the coach
luckiest play though, bro. Play action. I didn't run from it. Everybody's guarded man to man. And the running back that he play actions to, he throws it to while he's getting hit, throwing it off his back leg.
He'll bring it back from
in the opposite direction he's running.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Somehow he catches it.
Complete to start this drive. Bust through behind his path. And he'll move his way forward to the first down.
Don't carry downstairs. Do not.
You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle.
Bro.
Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job.
Because you might
fall. It's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Come on, defense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 30.
Bro, I just can't with this game, bro.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Finding open areas. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Quarterback keeps it.
No! Come on, bro!
Knocked out of bounds at 6 after the good pickup.
Bro, this is so frustrating.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another
Well, look at that. He right there for the
college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman.
I can't, and I just, my dude just chips like the computer tackles, and when I click on, then what does he do? He flips and does this stupid stuff.
It's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. This quarterback part of their running game.
Unbelievable, bro.
And he's still going. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
This is unbelievable, bro. I can't believe this.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. He wants it all. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window. Good pass defense.
Bro, ain't no way, bro. That is crazy. But that should be intercepted. He's throwing it right to a guy guarding him. Come on, man. What is that? Bro, the guy is right there. And I got somebody in the flat. I got 2 guys guarding him. And he throws it to the guy, the one guy that's double covered. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, my gosh, bro. Unbelievable. Guy is running with him.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Somehow, bro, he catches the ball.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson. The screen, he's got wheels. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Horton. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Plows through and runs through another one.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found open space, the start playing.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over New Mexico. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
All right, you guys, don't come up here. What? What do you want?
He wanted to show you the food.
Oh, nice. Thank you, baby. Hey, be nice. Let her do it, Rodgers.
No,
Robin,
look
you
at
need to
this
stop.
thing. Mommy said you're going to do it. I'm going to see you.
Okay, so go ahead, take it downstairs. Let her take it downstairs. Go ahead. Thank you.
Let's keep going.
Here comes the offense on second down.
Yeah, baby.
To the air, it's Denson. Makes the grab, it's Davidson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space out in the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here comes the heat. Passes.
Come on, man.
Down to 9.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He might want another play. To the air, it's Simpson. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half, it's time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Only up 3 points. Got 2 turnovers. I'm only up 3 points.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Adams. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Still running at the 40. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
I tried to throw it and he made me pump fake.
He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Got it in the middle, it's Hale.
That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Just keep slinging it. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Alabama will get the first down. Offense, quick tempo. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown time.
Woo!
How about the day for this?
It's hard, man. Wow.
Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close then.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Stands in and takes the hit. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Buys a little extra time. He'll get rid of it.
Oh, man.
And they'll have the first down.
Oh, he's running to his right. He's a left-hand quarterback, and he throws it over his shoulder, bro.
To give his guy a place to throw the football, they're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Like,
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away from that.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra block.
Oh, my God. Don't do me right now.
For no gain. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Horton. He's loose on the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being
Little breather.
no shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Hard running there. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Denson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davidson. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here.
Come on, defense.
It
Come
looks
on,
as if we
defense.
are ready to get things started here in the fourth quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the ground, it's Davidson. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man.
No
It's
way.
Moore.
No
They ripped
freaking
off
way,
a big
man.
one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man.
Oh, my God, bro. I was trying to run over there. They wouldn't let me.
Big time picks up the first.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Stupid, bro. Stupid, bro. Stupid. Stupid, man. That's stupid.
This dude is just slicing
so stupid, bro, to give that up. So stupid. Oh, that's so stupid, bro. Oh my God.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today?
Yeah,
Indiana is
in front.
They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight
I like
game.
the mental lapse that I have. I have so many mental lapses.
We'll let
It's
you know
like,
if
come on,
anything
bro.
else comes
Come
out
on,
of Big Ten
Hubbard.
country
That's
from this one.
better than that, bro. It's like the other guy's a tight end. I ain't really worried about him.
Rolls onto the field. Back to throw, it's Simpson. And he
Oh,
had it for
God.
a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for pop.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Ah!
It's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead.
So annoying.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Direct snap. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Looking to throw at Simpson.
Bro, he dropped it. Come on, man. You can't be that rated that high and you dropping passes, bro.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to go with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And that extra point is a big one, as they now have a 3-possession possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
Why do I feel like I lost this game? This is why. 200 yards passing, 138 yards receiving. That's why I feel like I lost it.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. To the air, it's Denson. Bringing the heat. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead. And the defense playing accordingly. Now giving it back to...
Touchdown, Bama! And the punishment has been extended. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking to scramble. And his first throw here is incomplete.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it.
Finds a little bit of room, and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Wants to keep it in the air. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Here comes Clemson with another first down. That's caught. It's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Pulls and fires. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Dion.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. To the air on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
The RPO
Bro.
is complete.
Come on, bro.
And now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. They'll give it to the back. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Simpson. He's going to let it go. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Oh, he wants it all. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to beat Greg right here to end the game.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and threw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Horton. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.